Hi friends. I heard a story this week from a beekeeper, and she said that on her property she found a bee that was in distress. It had gotten in contact with a spider web, and this web, sticky web, was stuck to its wings and keeping it from being able to fly, being able to move. And so this bee was in distress, could not get the sticky web off of itself. And so she scooped this bee up and took it to one of her hives. She has 13, 14, 15 hives on her property. And of course, she doesn't know to which one this bee belongs, but she took it to one of them, and she says she set it down at the hive, and immediately female bees came out of that hive, surrounded this bee, and started getting to work to help this bee, getting all of that sticky web off, working on the wings, gently peeling away these sticky fibers to free this bee. And that it took, 10 minutes of nonstop work, and they got this bee free. And, of course, who knows if those bees, if that's where that one lived and worked, or if those were stranger bees. But the way that these bees saw a need, saw someone in distress, and just started to work for the better of the group, the better of the hive. And I feel like we're in a time where media is constantly telling us how divided we are, how, bipartisan, how we are on different sides. And yet there's stories like this. Now, I realize these are bees and not people, but there are countless stories like this in humanity as well, about people just taking care of one another because it is the right thing to do, regardless of who that person is, what they believe, who they support. And I just thought it was such a lovely reminder that when we keep our eyes open and pay attention to see the need around us and see how we are able to help with that need. Now, we may not be able to truly rescue a body in need like the bees did, being able to save and restore flight to that bee, but there is always something that we can do, comfort that we can provide, care, compassion. And so I think that if we can be the bees looking for that need and then immediately responding in a way in which we can take care of ourselves and others, it's just such a great way to live. So go out there this week and be the bee. Have a good week, friends.